Gosh, I don't know.
That's okay.
Hey everyone.
How's everyone doing tonight?
What is the other one called? Whoops, come on.
The other rooms, they're called Apricot Arms and the Great. Oh, they're all jams.
Great Green
You can all make jams out of them.
Game Room.
I'm Googling the Peach Pit.
I'm like already looking at like hints, even though that's not this game. that's like the mole still. I'm like, they're all called jams.
What do you guys think about Cell or Gel?
Chow, yeah, that's how you say it.
Definitely 90210 is the right answer. It's a favorite diner among the locals of Beverly Hills.
The diner. Okay.
I froze.
I said what I said in the main room. I think that she's gone. Okay, never mind. You're never gonna know what I think, Melissa. You're never gonna know. Yeah, and I think that people knew that Chell is a strong player, so I definitely think like someone who's a traitor obviously knows him.
Do you know if he's played like the Survivor games also?
I feel like everyone came from there. Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm a late season with that, so I don't know everyone from that, but
Talking about like specifically like this realm of Survivor games.
Phil's, yeah.
Yeah. I told you, John, but I've never like Ron's my only connection. So I can't believe that Phil even took me because of with Ron. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, like, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know anyone.
I don't know who he's played with other than who he's been in a game with me with. So, I all the like returnees would have known him, and then wait, who else is in this game?
Because I don't remember him saying a word. Like yesterday, it was pretty quiet. So yeah,
all the returnees, and then Brandon, and then I feel like everyone else is new. So
I talked to him a bit yesterday, and then we even had like a private conversation today, and he was like very encouraging and stuff. So it's like, okay. And I didn't talk to many people, so that was sad to me that he was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go into another breakout room and see what everyone else is saying, if they have anything.
Sounds good.
I like grapes. Okay.
I want to know what you think, Victoria.
Oh, sounds good. Oh, glad we can talk now.
You're gonna be the only two of us.
Yeah, I guess like no one has really talked to me that much so far, except like the group that we have. But I feel good about the group at a minimum.
Yeah, I think so too. And that's why we will like I got together with Jonathan, and I was not Jonathan, Brandon, and we were like, who else we want to bring in? So I don't know.
Yeah. I guess yesterday people were talking about Brad, but I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna see, but Tina was really like talkative about him, so he might be the one that everyone would go for at that point, because we have so little information and we don't know. We only know who we trust, but we don't really know anyone, and it can comes down to someone who said the wrong thing and somebody blowed it out of proportion or out of context and is like giving that argument in front of everybody else, and then so we'll see.
What's up?
Little Caleb.
What's up? We got here Patrice, Victoria, Caleb. Caleb, we were just in a room together, huh?
No. It's like we wasted 5 minutes and then we swapped into another room and show up in the same room.
It's hilarious.
We were only in one of the rooms for 5 minutes.
So how are you guys?
Victoria was asking me about what was the thing yesterday with Brad, like because like his name was being thrown out, but we didn't really get why, or because we don't know him from before, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of sounded like people were gonna bring something up at the round table. But I don't know what it is.
I do definitely see like people have played together before,
Mhm.
and you know, kind of like the experiences they had with each other is coming out in this game. So I honestly, this is like kind of good for people who like haven't played those games before or aren't aware, you know, because we're obviously new to all this. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know the pre-existing connections.
yeah, but
One thing is for sure, I'm not gonna vote for Adam because Adam is either faithful for sure or the greatest traitor ever.
I'm faithful, trust me. I was just talking to my wife about the game earlier, and she was like, "You are the worst liar in the world. People would know right on your face." I'm faithful, I promise.
Adam, I would actually be really sad if you were a traitor.
No, guys, I am not a traitor. I promise you.
I'd be very disappointed if
I,
you were a traitor.
I am a nice person.
Not the disappointment.
I am. No, I think if I was a traitor, I think you guys would be able to see it on my face and stuff. I'm not a good liar.
Same thing with me, like even in English. So I told in my application, like unlike everybody else, I don't want to be a traitor because first I can lie in French, and just by the way, like in English, I would try to argue or to defend myself, and I would sound like mumbling on my words. I would sound suspicious, so people would vote me anyway.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
I mean, you
And-
speak pretty good. Speak pretty good English.
Yeah, but I mean, like having to defend yourself and
Like in the moment. Yeah.
yeah, like being stressed and being under the heat and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, the thing with the traders, you know, it's definitely easy to get the spotlight on you. And once it's on there, it's hard like getting it off. Even if you survive like your first round table, your name may come up again.
Yeah.
You know, it becomes a constant battle. Like you've seen people on the show, like round after round after round, they have to like fight for their name. And they're like the like 100% faithful, you know, it's crazy.
Mhm. At some point, it can last like 4 or 5 rounds, but they end up being voted out at some point. Usually.
The worst
Yeah.
thing is, I think it's going to take like a few rounds until people really start to get an inkling of who could be who, you know? Because right now, like I was saying yesterday, the whole time I'm just trying to get my footing and like try and get to know people and stuff. You know, I like those. I had no space in my brain to try and suss people out. I was really just trying to get to know everyone.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think it's going to take like a few rounds for us to really start to see.
Yeah. Or it might be easier, like if someone gets recruited at some point, like let's say Victoria is now a faithful and then she gets recruited and then she becomes a big stress or just giving you an example.
I think with
Like, then
Victoria,
myself-
you'd resist temptation, right, Victoria?
Yeah, she would say no for sure. I hope so. So that would be more easy to actually perceive, like change in behaviors. But right now, it's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of tell like at least like when we're all together, like people are still kind of playing close to their chest, you know, like kind of poker playing. And it's totally understandable because like again, anything can get you sussed in this game. Like I've seen it. It's rough.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like having to be face to face, it's a whole different thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like we can see each other. We can see if we're being dishonest. Like if you're good at lying, I mean, obviously you're not gonna have like an issue with that, but most people they get like a little tense under pressure, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I mentioned to you guys yesterday, I'm playing like another game on Facebook. It's like a traders game, but it's all done through Messenger. There's no like video calls or anything. So it's almost impossible for you to get any kind of gauge. You can't see people's facial expressions, their body language. You're really going through what they're typing. So like you have no idea what's going on the opposite side of the keyboard, you know? So I much prefer this. I think this I like the social aspect of it.
Absolutely.
Me too. Yeah.
All you could really do is just go private messages and talk with people and do all that and stuff.
Right, yeah. I tried to hit up everyone today at least just to say hi and get to know them all, you know.
Do some rounds, yeah.
Right.
You didn't hit me, Adam. So must I feel hurt or something? Like you don't care about me? That's what you're saying?
Patrice, you're a cool guy, man. You're like, I'll message you. I'll message you tomorrow.
Oh, phew. Okay. That's it.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump in another room.
Yes.
All right. See you in a
Fly
bit.
man. Mm.
Right. There's 4 of us in here.
Yeah, 4. I was in another room, but I'm probably just gonna stay in here for maybe a minute or two.
Right.
I need to
It's
go to
weird,
another
isn't it? You don't
room.
want to stay in the room too long because you don't want everyone to think you're being antisocial.
Well, I just want to. Well, I just want to see if there's anybody I haven't talked with that comes on in this room, and not like they're gonna stay in one room and not bother to
Right.
go to any other rooms.
Yeah.
But if you keep switching, then you're gonna be switching with the same people over and over. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's smart to maybe switch once and then stay in a room and then see what happens.
Right.
That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
you played before, Caleb, as well. You play many times.
I've not played Phil's game, but I've played a lot of games on like Facebook and Discord and like Skype and all of them.
Okay.
It's so crazy. Like this is a community I never knew existed. Like it really is such a cool. I feel like I stumbled across my people, you know. I'm such
I
I'm
know.
such a nerd for like games. Like I love Survivor and the Traitors. And did anyone watch that new show on Netflix,
Oh,
Million?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that good?
It was pretty good, surprisingly.
Just
Don't tell me the finale because I didn't watch the finale.
oh no, I won't tell you the finale, but it was a really good game.
Yeah.
It's quite similar to the Traitors, I guess, with the lying and the betraying and stuff. But again, you
I
just
think it
haven't got
was
anyone.
better than that show called The Trust.
Oh, I didn't like the Trust.
But this one was well done and the food looked good too.
That's what I always think about the Traitors when they come down for breakfast. I'm always like, oh, that food looks good.
Mhm.
Mm. It's true, Adam. I feel the same because I typed Survivor org in Facebook once,
Yeah.
and then I subscribed to, and then I got, and they were like, "Oh, it's played on Discord. What is Discord?" So I had an old account from 2014, so
Yeah.
I just downloaded the app again, and then I discovered that whole world of cool people, and like when I try to talk about Survivor or the mole, like no one knows the mole, or like
Right,
within
right.
your group of friends. And now it's like, oh my God, people are actually talking my language.
I think especially like guys a lot of the time, like I try and talk to my guy friends, and girls are usually more receptive to those kind of conversations when you're talking about those kind of shows, but it really shouldn't be like that. Like,
Yeah,
does anyone watch The Circle?
Medium.
I haven't watched it.
I've heard of it but not watched it.
Yeah, The Circle is interesting too. That is like completely anonymous, so they don't know who's behind the screens and stuff, you know? It's played through like a virtual, like kind of like a social media app, and each person's in an
The
apartment.
Circle's a very easy game that you could possibly win because anything in that game is possible.
Right, yeah. It just makes me laugh because you get the people that catfish, and it'd be like a 40-year-old man playing like a 20-year-old girl, and everyone thinks it's a girl, and like they'll be flirting with like him, but really it's with her, but really it's a him. It's funny. Nobody else is joining us, guys.
I'm gonna join the apricot room.
All
Yeah,
right.
I am. So I'll see what's going on there.
How are some people to come visit us, Victoria?
Oh, I guess that works too.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for
Right.
accepting being part
Patrice,
of
it's just you and I left.
Yes,
No
you can
one
go
wants to
if
hang
you
out with
want
us.
to switch. I'll stay
Yeah,
here.
the two cool people. So, what I was going to ask you, what do you do for work? You said you were a dog trainer yesterday, right?
Yep.
Is that your full-time job?
No, I have another job, but yeah, that's what I spend most because it's not a lot of money. So, but that's
Right.
dog training is actually my
That's really cool.
the occupation that I take the most time.
Dogs are my favorite animal. My grandparents used to breed Great Danes when I was a kid.
Oh,
So
I
there's
love that.
pictures of me when I was a kid, like riding them like a horse, like this tiny little kid on the back of the dog. And then my best friends, her mom, she breeds elk hounds, something elk hounds. I they look like a bit like huskies, and she breeds them, and they put them in like shows and stuff. Um, but they're very well taken care of. I
Sorry
Yeah,
about that.
we didn't make it far. That's okay.
Yeah.
Other people make it far. I was
Yeah.
like, break away. I was like, she was a princess. It doesn't matter. It'll be
I
fine.
followed your lead at the beginning because I wasn't sure if I understood properly what to do. But
Right.
yeah, that was
We
probably
could.
not a good move to choose right 2 times. So yeah.
It is what it is. We could have hit the lock right away because of rocks, but yeah. So it is what it is. The next people can hit the same door as us
Yeah.
with the same clue as you had. It's Bill's games. What do you know?
Yeah.
Patrice, you're the one that's from Quebec,
Exactly. Yeah.
and you're a public figure somehow.
Oh yeah, I work I'm a dog trainer, like part-time, and I work in
Like
PR.
service dogs. Service
Sorry?
dogs? Service dogs?
Yes. Well,
Oh,
service
okay.
dog for elders. So yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. I rescue
And
dogs and I train them to do zootherapy with elders in all elders' home. So
oh, that's fantastic.
mm.
Aw, would love
What
to
do you do?
see. I'm a nurse
Oh, I
in a
love that.
hospital. I just work 12 hours. It's bullshit. Like I
I
said,
I
saving
got
lives
to
are doing else.
for 2 years and a half. I've been visiting my mom. She has a advanced Alzheimer, and
Oh,
I've been around nurses all the time, and I know you get that all the time. But what you do is just purely amazing. It's breathtaking, like the level of dedication and that you guys put through your work. So you hear that all the
well,
time, but I just wanted to tell you.
I know it. Thank you very much. It is rough. It's rough some days. Yeah. And especially with somebody who's got a parent with Alzheimer's, that's like worse for the actual person than it is for the patient a lot of the time, right? So that's
Sure.
2 years. 2 years. She's still got some memory or no?
No, she's right now. Well, it's been 5 years, but 2 years and a half, almost 3 years in a home. So now, right now, she doesn't speak. She doesn't really respond, and she has trouble walking. So I have to go and help her going to the bathroom.
Oh,
Uh,
geez. Yeah, it's a
so
lot harder. It's a lot harder on the families than it is on the person because you're doing and remembering all of these things, and she's just wondering when Jeopardy's coming on, even though it's 8 a.m. Right?
yeah,
It's not. Yeah, it's a terrible disease. I hate it. I've
yeah,
seen it so many times. It's not fun. You
yeah.
want to change the subject? Oh, we talk about the game. Maybe I don't know.
No, you're
You
right,
didn't get a
because
whole.
usually when you help someone, you see them getting better or like healing or something, but now it's just getting worse no matter what you do. So, yeah.
I I work in a hospital, so I've seen the entire spectrum of like everything. So yeah, the Alzheimer's thing is tough. You know, that person is trying to die on my shift, but that's too much paperwork, so that's tough. And then, you got the guy with the hangnail that thinks he's dying. That's tough. It's tough. But yeah, very rewarding, like you said, very rewarding. At times. Oh, here we go. We suck.
Oh man, yeah, that didn't go well at all.
Oh no. Did you guys make it through the pink door at least?
No,
No, we got through the first door.
yeah,
You guys hit the blue door?
Yeah, we figured out the blue door for sure not to go
right.
through.
And
That
he said
hard.
it was locked, so then we went with the wooden door,
Yeah,
which was not
Oh.
correct. It was the
and
pink
we
Go
Yeah,
through the princess
and-
door.
yeah,
princess.
store. Oh, that would have totally made more sense.
You go through the princess door.
So, like the next team, they only get the clues that we gave, or do they get ours and yours?
They'll get ours.
Oh, okay.
And they'll take rocks. And then you already knew that we did heart, and that was a locked door.
Right.
So you guys did that. So they're going through the princess door and have to come up with the word for that.
Okay.
Okay,
And
because
hopefully
we
they
did
will.
Princess.
the
I really
brown
think
door
we
and we
should.
did rivet.
Okay. But
So
you
that
hit the locked
wouldn't-
door.
Yeah, but that wouldn't
That's
describe
right.
the pink door. So that should get people through and hopefully build up the pot.
So you guys made it as far as we did, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. This shit happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50-50 chance, and we 100% failed.
Hey, we tried, and plus we decided to go second. So I mean, we're
Yeah, we
kind of
decided to
caught in the
go
dark
first.
there. You guys went first,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Yeah,
So I was
and,
like, oh,
to be honest, I didn't really understand what I had to do, so I followed Stick order at the beginning. So she chose the right door, and
Yeah.
then I'm on my phone, so the doors are really really small, and I don't really see the details. So
oh
I
yeah,
saw
that
the
makes
door with hearts. So I was like, oh, let's go. Like I kind of follow her lead, but that was too obvious. Like
I do the
I
same
was
thing
back.
with Tina because I kind of got lost in translation there too.
I was being a good supportive partner.
You did great. Tina was great too.
no, my decision was too obvious. That's what I mean, not yours. That's what.
I know. Like I said, I was being supportive. Let's do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, and plus
Well,
we
we're
want the
gonna make
pot to
friends in
grow
this
bigger,
mess.
right?
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's
Hopefully,
early
who's
in the
next?
game.
Caleb and Matt. Hopefully, they can get through.
Well,
There's
they
only
have
two
to.
doors they have
There's
to go
only
through,
one
right?
door left.
So
but
they
they
have
have-
to. Yeah.
They have to come
Yeah.
up with a saying or a word, sorry, for the princess door. Like they should call it the princess door.
Yeah.
I
But-
really hope they do call it Princess Store. That's super.
Well, they can't say
I
pink,
mean, that'd be perfect. That'd be a perfect clue for that one.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, but so the next people that are coming after them have to get through that door based on what they said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Right.
many doors.
I think there's like 5 or 6 levels,
Oh, really?
right? There was 6 groups of 2.
There's
Yes.
6 groups. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are almost making me seem like I understand Phil logic, and I don't at all. And I'm gonna check on my dog for 1 second,
Yeah.
and by that I mean I'm going to have a cigarette. I'll be right back.
I think I'm going to run to the ladies' room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh my God, everybody's gone.
No, I'm appeared.
I can still hear you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Okay, fine.
You just can't see me.
Is this being recorded actually?
Mhm.
I don't think so.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Well,
Do we
there's
have
a
an
guy
extra
there.
person in the room with us? Is Ron here or not?
Well, there's one called No Privacy there.
Yeah, Ron's here. We're being recorded.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no privacy. She's trying to call me, Mom. Sorry, my daughter's trying to call me. So I'm gonna get my mom to call her so that she doesn't keep calling me.
Hi, Ron.
Do you think it's Ron?
Who else is it gonna be?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm losing you guys. Losing
So-
it.
Tina,
Who was the 13 again?
what's that?
Who was the 13 playing?
Caleb and Matt.
Oh, okay.
Hello, she's playing her game.
Sorry, guys. I drink 3 quarts of water a day at work, so about this time of night, it really starts to catch up with me.
Yeah, no worries. Yes, she is. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Did you get far?
Tell us everything.
It was the second ones that got us too.
Oh no.
But here's the thing. So, because we could talk about it. So I was stuck on that second word, rivets. What was that for? What door was that for?
The rivets that were in the wooden door.
Like
Oh, it
which
was the
one on the
protein.
left or the middle one?
Well,
The brand door.
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
Okay.
because they both had like ironwork on them. They both had bricks around them. So it was like try to find one thing that's on one and not on the other. So I was like, oh, there's rivets in the wooden door. So
Rivets.
I
yeah.
was so
Sorry, guys.
I was so confused on that because when I looked at the first door, it looked like a giant boat that you could take out on the river to go fishing and stuff.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Did you guys leave a word too then?
Yeah, we left boat.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think
I
everyone's gonna
hope-
be confused about the boat part.
Hey, I mean,
If you think abstractly, I guess you could see a boat shape from that door, but yeah.
I said it should be called the princess door. Okay, let's go through the
I
princess
will
door.
need that Sharpie later.
The
You
princess
know,
door.
I wanted to
Oh, I'm
trust
not
that
supposed to.
door. I wanted to trust that door. I
I
was like,
know.
it may be the middle. Because
I
I was
know.
I couldn't remember what rivets meant. I was like, it might be grooves. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna just put you guys on. I just have to send my daughter's money for a sec. Hold on.
Can you send me some too?
Yeah.
So you
Right?
guys, so Matt and Caleb, you guys only got the clue that we left. You didn't get Stick and Patrice's clue as well.
we did as well. We
Oh,
did.
you
Yeah.
did?
Oh, you
Oh,
do
okay.
get a full
Mhm.
plate. Okay.
But theirs was heart, so it was a no-brainer. It's not the blue door.
Right.
Yeah.
So it made it easy to, it's either this one or this one. But that second word was like rivets. I was like, what is that? What is that? I had a feeling I knew what it was, but I second guessed. And then Caleb thought the first door looked like a boat. So we were like, yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Let's try it. And it was the locked door.
Well, hopefully Adam and Daniel can breeze right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's them, and then is it Jonathan and
No, then it's Brad
Victoria.
and Anthony, and then John and Victoria.
See, Patrice, it was a good clue. Good job, buddy.
You guys killed it. You guys killed it.
See? That was
See?
I made it obvious for them.
Absolutely.
That
You
was
all
my
killed it.
strategy
You all
all
killed it.
Wake up
along.
and others.
Now,
Good job,
Ryan
Ben.
noticed that there was actually a small bird on the princess door.
Bird, what is
Which
it? Gave
I
it
don't-
away.
Oh,
I
never even
don't
looked at it
remember
that
seeing
hard.
it. Yeah.
I didn't see that.
looked like a bird.
If we had gone to the princess door and said it was a princess door, would you have taken it?
No, well, I mean, if it was the right door, yes, but I would totally
No,
know.
but if you came to a clue that said go through the princess door,
I would
Would
have
you gone
automatically
to
gone
the
to the big one.
We
Yeah,
almost picked that door.
automatically.
oh
We almost picked that door actually.
We
Did
did.
ya?
We did. We
We
were
were
right
so close
there.
to picking it.
Well, here's hoping the next team's got through it.
they've gone through it. It's been a long time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they had to.
Yeah.
We kind of
They got
struggled
this.
with the first door, leaving a clue because I think you guys had gotten rocks and then it was stones. We were
Yeah.
like, what could we say to match it up? And like, I don't know why I was like minerals. Let's
Well,
try.
that technically works.
Yeah, I was like
You could have
Yeah.
done like pebbles.
pebbles. Wow. that
Yeah.
was
Can you
simple.
imagine being team 5 and having to come up with a word that hasn't been used yet?
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
tough.
Yeah.
It's almost easier going like first or second.
Yeah.
I mean, in a
I
challenge
think
like
they're
that.
boulders.
Ah,
Hey
What's up,
guys.
guys?
You know,
Hi, guys.
so
I said
close.
boulders, but I'm like, are they gonna think I'm talking about rock boulders, or are they gonna think it's like I'm really bold right now? You know, I don't know. So,
Yeah.
because clearly rivets didn't work, so don't listen to anything I say.
Rivets was good. I got rivets, Tina.
Oh,
I
you did? Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad he heard that because I thought Phil said ribbons, and I'm like ribbons, like pink. Yeah,
Oh.
and then he said,
So we made it to the last door, and there was like obviously 4 doors.
Oh,
yeah,
The last we picked one. It kind of had like the chevron shapes. Do you guys know what
yeah, like
chevron
the
is? Those shapes.
Yeah.
But I thought we figured that people might not know what it is, so we kind of described it as a leaf. So
because like the door
I'm
itself
hoping
had
people
like a
get it.
black
Yeah,
thing in the middle and like kind of like
right.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We almost made it, Daniel.
yeah. I was excited. I'm like, ooh, but it was a 1 in 4 chance. I'm like,
I think you guys
Yeah,
did a good
we
job
got-
with your descriptions.
yeah,
Okay, that's good.
yeah, it was
We
really
got
good.
2 more teams, so hopefully they make it through.
Yeah.
who's left then? You got
Who was going after us? Do you guys remember?
Anthony and Brad were going after us.
I think they're gonna get
Okay.
the shield.
I think so.
Think
And then
so?
there's Jonathan and
They seem
Victoria.
like smart. They're guys.
And to be
Nice.
honest, I don't see any other
You
3
couldn't.
doors being
Yeah,
used. Like, there's no
one was like
way.
one was like a portcullis. One was like a wooden door. One was something else.
like a dungeon almost, like
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
water kind of thing.
That's
Yeah,
so
they're-
cool.
I
I
think
mean,
I
there's
think
no
they
way they
got
couldn't.
him.
We're all sitting
Thank
on
God
the
there
edge of
weren't
our
any scary
seats
cans coming out
waiting.
of this.
That's good. Oh,
So then after this, we hit the round table.
Yeah.
no.
It is
Like
so windy
immediately?
here.
Oh.
It just blew my door open.
For
She
the
makes
first
you-
time, it's nicer in Canada than it is in the States.
Yeah.
It got up to like
Yeah.
20 degrees today. I was so happy.
But in Canada, you guys use centigrade.
Smaller bag.
Celsius.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's how we
know.
do it in England.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah. So it was 20 degrees Celsius
That's
today,
nice.
which was like beautiful t-shirt weather.
Right.
See,
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
people were
you're,
out in their sandals.
I
How was
forgot
that
you were
work?
Canada. I was confused.
Oh, you forgot I was from Canada.
Yeah, so I was like 20. I'm like, okay, like I know you guys get colder weather, but
Yeah, and I have no
20
clue.
Fahrenheit-
Is
for
that like
Fahrenheit,
30
30 is
degrees or
freezing.
100 degrees? I have no clue.
Yeah, because like
Oh.
30 degrees Fahrenheit
So I
or 32
think-
degrees Fahrenheit is freezing. So you said 20 degrees. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, like
It's
maybe
like
maybe she's
They
in a
used to
place
high
say-
that's colder.
60s, low 70s.
No,
At
Celsius.
school, they used to say the general thing is that you would double it and then add 30, so it's about 70, and there's a slight,
Yeah.
a
High
slight
60s,
difference.
low
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
about,
70s.
always
about
forget
70.
that.
30. Okay.
I just Google it.
I know a kilogram is 2.2 American pounds.
Yeah.
Badass.
That's my knowledge of the metric system right there.
Well, that's how we do our weight, right? We do ours in kilograms and centimeters. But we are a little bit more into pounds and feet and inches too.
Right, that's the same as me growing up in England. Like most people use pounds and stuff, but generally, like we're supposed to be using like inches and kilograms and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well,
Do-
wait, don't you guys go by stones?
Yeah, but there's pounds and stones, right? So
How
there's
many?
13. Oh my God, 13 pounds in a stone.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 14 pounds in a stone. Oh my God. See, I don't know anymore because I've been living in America for so long.
Do most places use a metric system as opposed to like the US?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's like only you guys and what, 2 or 3 other countries that maybe
Mm.
Yeah,
use
we
it
just
to a
used to conform.
is what it is.
When I went, for those who don't know, I'm a teacher, and when we get to this unit about like word problems and stuff, we have to work with Fahrenheit and Celsius and like going from back and forth. And so the first
Yeah.
thing we put up there, we're like, oh yeah, Celsius, blah blah. And people were like, why does everyone else use Celsius? And so I brought up the map, and I'm like, no guys, we're the problem. we think we're special, and we want to be different, and so
What do you
Yeah,
teach,
you just
Daniel?
want to stand out.
yeah.
Daniel, what do you
Oh,
teach?
that's hilarious.
Daniel, I think Adam is trying to ask what year you teach.
What grade you said?
Yes.
Oh, I teach freshman high school math.
Oh.
algebra.
Wow,
Good
you're
for
brave.
you.
Yeah, thank you. I love it and everything. I love it, but I'm a little tired right now.
I don't
A
blame you.
long day today. I had a meeting and it didn't get to eat a lot, and it's a long day.
Like, it must take you forever just to not murder those kids.
I will say that for a Facebook Messenger chat. Let's talk about that.
See?
No, I mean, see, I love them, but like, I'm going into the profession, like, I know that, you know, in the age group I teach is 14 and 15. So like, I already know right away that they are in that age where they're gonna make some decisions and not always good ones. And so like, I understand and we talk about it and, you
They're
know,
coming
but
to their own, yeah.
yeah, like, and I
You know
get that.
what,
And sometimes you have to talk
though?
to them and they're still
Yeah.
learning to like regulate their frustrations and stuff. So like, sometimes
Yeah.
like somebody will curse at me and I'm like, let's go in the hallway. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm sorry if I did anything to you, but like, did I curse at you? No, like, you know, and we talk about it. Usually they like take it very well. They're like very surprised an adult is like, oh my God, like you're not yelling at me right now. Like, what? I'm like, no, like,
On their
dude, like
level.
if you're not okay right now, that's fine. You know, did you want to go somewhere else for the period? Like, you're good. I don't want this. I don't want you coming back thinking I'm mad at you or anything. You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
so
think
And
it
it's
helps.
pretty rewarding.
I think it
Yeah.
helps too that you are young yourself, so they're more willing to like be experienced that you did rather than from some, you know, 55-year-old dried up guy. So
You know,
Hey, why
I
do
feel
you like
I also think
teachers are
that, but then
bullies?
sometimes they like at the beginning of the year I tell them like what year I graduated because I work at the school that the high school that I actually went to.
oh wow.
Did you guys make it through?
You guys do it?
No, but
No,
we
didn't?
knew which door, but we just couldn't think of the clue. We left them with a 50% chance.
So we think it's that last one on the left, but we
Yeah.
didn't know how to describe it. So we picked one that we could describe, giving them a chance.
Yeah.
So
Got
our clue of leaf didn't help you.
It did. It helped
Oh,
us
it did. No, it
not to
did.
go through.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you right. So you knew not
Oh,
to go for that one.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah,
gotcha.
it looked like a leaf. Yeah. Good
Yeah,
job.
okay. I felt bad for a second. I was like, wait, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
we
good.
went with an obvious one. We felt like, you know, just again, we're just trying to give them a chance.
So who's going next?
The only people left.
Victoria
Victoria.
and Jonathan, right?
Yeah.
So basically, they have a 50% chance
It's
if
one
they-
or two.
if they get the clues right. Yeah.
All right.
That's good. I mean, John is clever. Jonathan will figure this out.
I mean, it's going to be a guess. He's got 50% chance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a coin flip for him.
He definitely seems very smart.
He is. He's a sharp one.
I'm assuming in the mole there's puzzles, right? Like,
Yes.
okay, then
He was very good at them.
So
And-
Tina, how did you throw the challenges? Like how were you able to
Well,
do that?
Okay, so the night before every challenge, Phil sent me exactly what the challenge was so that I could strategize
Okay.
how I could try to throw the challenge without making it look super obvious. Um,
Did he do the same thing with you here as a trader, or?
nice try. No, as a matter of fact, no, being faithful. But anyways, so a couple of them, I really threw them good,
Really?
you know. But most of them, most of the challenges, I mean, I love challenges and games and puzzles and everything. So to try to purposely lose was very hard for me. And I made a lot of mistakes.
I mean, I would imagine it's not easy playing a game like that, like being by yourself. having
No, you're trying to be a
deceive
double
everybody.
agent and and
Yeah.
I told Phil, I'm like, you're giving me a split personality disorder and I don't like it at all.
Tina, did you know going into the mole, did you know anyone beforehand? And then they were like, you're acting different or anything? Like, did they know that you like the puzzles and stuff?
Oh, well, yeah, I've always been a puzzler, and that's why I tried to be like super enthusiastic, even though I knew what what was going to happen and everything.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember if I knew anybody.
You knew
You
me.
knew
I think I
Anthony,
knew
yeah.
Anthony. Yeah.
I was there for one episode.
Oh, yeah. And I actually played with my son Ryan, and he had no clue. So,
So
I mean, I was only there for the first
Yeah.
episode, but
yeah, it was
for people that
it was
don't
an
know,
uncomfortable feeling. It really
Ryan was in Traitors with us as well. And Tina, correct me if I'm wrong, we didn't know Ryan was your son until much later, right?
Oh shit.
Correct.
yeah, I revealed
Yeah.
that
Man.
trust thing.
Yeah,
The group.
once I was gone, he told people. So
Yeah. Just like the show, right? They don't reveal it.
But yeah, what was that? Oh, in the British show, what were the two, the mother and son?
Oh, I can
And
picture
everyone thought it was the other guy was her son, right?
I can picture
You had
like
the same background, but no one
They did.
noticed that it was your son. The same
Yeah,
house.
they did it in Big Brother too. Siri and her son were in there.
That's right. Yeah.
Her son was a jerk, I thought.
Breakout rooms are closing.
Leave the breakout.
Yeah.
Oh, big right.